Good morning, everybody. I wanted to make a quick video this morning and introduce you, if you haven't already seen it, the Investor Marketplace on the Renters Warehouse website. I'm going to make this really quick and short just to give you a basic understanding of how this thing works, and we can go into much more detail if this piques any interest. I'll send out a survey here shortly, and if you're interested in getting enrolled in this, so you can go in, do your own work, do your own research on investment properties here in our local area or anywhere in the nation for that matter. You can certainly do that. We'll enroll you. You'll get a link and you can go in and play at your heart's desire. One of the things about it is it does have an IDS feed or an IDX feed from the MLS, which means that all the active single family homes on our multiple listing service will be in here. So you can use with your analytics research. You can also contact an agent if you want help with buying or selling an investment home. So without much more yammering by me, I want to go ahead and show you the Investor Marketplace. So if you're on the Renters Warehouse tab, just go over to the Investor Marketplace. And this is just so I can show you an example. There's a lot of things in here you can do, including looking at portfolios nationwide. You can analyze your own portfolio if you have one, free of charge, no problem. But what I'll show you right now is just the Research Center. The Research Center kind of brings it all together and something that's really easy to use. So if you scroll down to Research Center, click on that, you'll be taken over to, slowly it looks like. Well, let's see. Bad time for the thing to slow down when I'm trying to make a video. There we go. All right, that was awkward. So if you come over here, you're in the Research Center. Just go up here and enter a county and just type in the first two letters, and we're going to go with Virginia Beach. It should auto-populate. Here we go, Virginia Beach City, and click search. The most amazing thing about this tool is that when you're using graphs for researching data, a lot of times when people are trying to sell you a stock or some other investment, they'll show you a short period of time, right? Maybe 8 years. Typically, real estate cycles, just like any cycle, kind of runs in 8-year periods. What we've done, if you can look down here at the graph about home price performance, home price appreciation, as a matter of fact, in this graph, is it goes all the way back to 1996. So our thought is if you take a 20-year look at performance, you'll be able to more easily see peaks and valleys in the overall performance of the market. And so we have a blue, a green, and a black line. They correspond over here to the appreciation rates. So you'll see that the county average is a 3.7% appreciation rate over 20 years. The state average for Virginia is 3.17, and the national average has been about 3.63. And you can see here's clearly a peak, and if you follow this straight down, look at that, 2005. And if you want to look over and have a look at the crash that we all experienced in 2007 and 8, you just go right over here and have a look at it, and there you are. 2009 is kind of when it bottomed out. But another good way to look at this is if you go over here and you just imagine a straight line, like put a ruler on your screen from here to here, you'll see that even though there have been peaks and valleys, it's a continual upward climb and appreciation. So that's really important to be able to look at. And again, you can select any city across the nation where there's participating Renters Warehouse offices, and this data will be available for you. You scroll down here, you can look at a video about how to pick winners, and winners, of course, being markets that are performing well. And you might want to, again, you may want to invest in Denver, Colorado, and you can buy a portfolio out there, and you can have the Renters Warehouse office in Colorado manage that for you. So it's a really good tool. You can always click a button, speak with one of our advisors to help you out. But what's even better is if you go all the way down here, you'll start seeing some of the properties in Virginia Beach. Now, a lot of this information is redacted, and it won't be redacted once you're enrolled. You'll be able to see the actual addresses. But when you look at something like, here's a house right here for $450,000, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2014, 2,500 square feet. Here's the estimated rent. Here's the estimated gross yield, estimated cash flow, the net yield. You're going to be able to create a portfolio just at your home office while you figure out what you want to do. And you can adjust these yields based on your interest rate on your mortgage, the amount of down payment you put down, the amount of work you're going to put into it. And quite frankly, some of these rents, these are just computer analyzed at this point. You can adjust those a little bit with an actual rental analysis, and they may go up some. And in this one, it looks like it probably, well, let me not say that. You can also change the numbers based on what the actual market data is at the time and adjust your yields. I'm not going to go ahead and click through a lot of these right now to show you. This is just a quick overview of what this does for you. I'm going to send a survey out along with this letter. There'll be a link down below. If you want to be enrolled, it's free. You may get some marketing emails, but other than that, that's it. And one of our agents will enroll you, and you'll get an invite email. And you can go in and start planning and working on building your real estate investment portfolio. So appreciate your time this morning. Happy investing.